Due to unforeseen issues, game audio for this day was lost. So put on some soft train noises and enjoy. Sorry about that. Try and time it better, but I just didn't want to leave. There's so much stuff going on in the game. I took the worst direction to get to Brabazon. Good job, Dreki. At this point, I might as well just go to the Well of the Wolf first. All right, let's pay the Oathbreaker's debt. So we keep our crew persons because we cannot afford to lose people. Let's go south around this obstruction. One, to flesh out the map, and two, I think we waste a little bit less time than if we went north and then had to come back south. Also, I should maybe move. Modify element over. I think it was kind of covering up like the raiders. Honestly, I think, you know, I've got updates to my gift sub alert. I think I need to look into updating my raid alert next. It feels a little too low key. I wanna get something that I can put like a normal alert, nice front and center. Especially now that I've changed it, and really, I don't know. I don't need anything too fancy. Well, that'd be a cool rock if I could mine. Ow, we took damage. All right, so help the repentant devil find what he... Wait a minute. There's something inside the well. Whatever it is, the devils would like it gone. Please. Useless cat? The devils trail you to the lip of the well, their faces weighted with expectation. Something is yowling plaintively from the abyss. Something mortal and odiously off-key. You go on your stomach and lean over the edge, a hand thrust into the void. For moments, there is nothing. Nothing but the noise. Nothing but the cold, and the sense you've profaned something sacred. Then, your fingers brush against fur. With considerable effort, you extract a round-bellied, snaggle-toothed, long-clawed lump of a cat. The devils are relieved at your success, and insist you depart with the aggrieved feline as soon as possible. All right, we'll take a look at our new probably mascot right after we help the devil. In body, she is an older, even motherly Double S. She says nothing to him, though it's plain she recognizes him with pleasure. He, for his part, sits with her a long time, telling stories of the Iron Republic, of London as it used to be, of Parabola. He talks the way one might at the sickbed of a beloved, unconscious patient, as much for one's own comfort as for theirs. At last he runs out. How did you ever reconcile yourself? He says. You give up the work? He doesn't answer. Before he can go, she offers him a document on papyrus, sealed with wax. Do we sympathize or direct his rage? Our character's a bit of a firebrand. We're gonna go with Engi. He grumbles. It was not useful to rebel against the judgments before. That is what produced this result in the first place. But perhaps he is moody and thoughtful for some time after this. The repentant devil has become more angry at the judgments. Ooh, interesting. All right, let's away. Oh, we are taking damage, and that's a lot of terror. Great. Amazing. Awesome. All right, so we now have a useless cat. He is not good. He falls off high things. He gets stuck in vents. He sits at the exterior hatch and yowls to be let out. He's yours, though, you suppose. Gives us 1 mirrors. The cat sleeps in the hold, in the engine room, in the galley. It is often found asleep, never seen expending energy moving from one place of repose to another. Today, it is sleeping on your desk. I guess let's pet the cat. For something so lethargic, it has a remarkable turn of speed. Its soft white belly was a trap. Your useless cat yawns theatrically, as if to emphasize exactly how little it cares about the blood oozing from your forearm. It stands, stretches, knocking a pot of ink onto the floor, and curls up once more. The ink pools lazily. You'll need to mop that up before it reaches the rug. Alright, noted. Gibty does not want pets. Oh shit! Deranged Dreadnought. Ooh, free kill stuff. Cool. We'll take that. Ah! We'll just get some. Ooh. Yeah, we'll deploy our canning equipment and get ourselves some supplies. And then let's lose some terror. Because we're kind of getting little up there. Oh! Damn. Cross counteroo. Let's get some panes of stained glass, my friends. And We'll gain sovereigns. I don't want to potentially lose any crew. We do not have a lot of people on this engine. No, we don't. We run a tight ship and a light ship. A light, tight ship. A ship lightly tied down. Times are good. Sometimes. I'll let you go this time, bub. Soon as I find another one of those gold ships, we're gonna be picking a fight. They ain't so tough, as long as they stay far away from them, because holy crap, their turret weapon can dish out the damage. Excuse me. The last day. We need mirrors, people. Mirrors. Mirrors. %39% chance. Failure. Fuck. One day it'll be a success, though. One day. I need to use this tea for completing that quest. Probably should have brought extra. Guess let's wave at the children. And let's go to the... and try and talk to an overseer? Oh yeah, we'll just get some sky stories. Alright, let's go to the Brabazon. Write a port report. No, I want them gruntled. I want them very gruntled. Not too much I can do. This is just increasing our terror. Get the out of here. What happens if I go to Little Nice? Is there anything we can do with the governor? Alright, we need to reduce our terror because we've accidentally racked up a whole bunch. Good job, Dreki, you f***ing fool. An overseer is sitting at the governor's desk. Please do leave a message with me. The governor's in the bath. It'll be a while. The overseer's grip on his pencil is rigor mortis-like. It'd be safest for both nib, paper, and quite possibly the man's hand if you just came back later. Oh, so we can trade 2 salon stewed gossip for 1 caddy of tea. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice trade. That's a cheap fucking thing. All right, so now we have extra tea actually. So we can do listen to the work of the committee. The committee sits in a requisition stockroom, just off the bit between. It is cramped, forcing the members to rotate who attends. Work orders and overseers sit in equal balance. So, You seen them recently? Son, he left. Left proper, right? Yes and no. You saw him or you didn't? Look, this isn't committee business. Not like we have time to waste. Okay, and we turn T into ministry stamped permits. Nice, nice. All right, hold up, still on the same one. Yep, we managed to pull it out of our ass. Mostly by getting a lot of nightmares. So that nice little nest egg of moments of inspiration that we got for our Sky stories while in Eleutheria is now gone. Getting rid of our nightmares at Magdalene's, but better that than perishing. So, yeah, no. I hope you're having a good evening, pianist. You can find more? Yes. Need this guy to fuck it. We are currently running down a few quests here in Albion. We finished up the rat squad, so that was pretty swanky. And then our next target is actually heading back to Eleutheria, because we've got a lot of quest persons who want to go there. No idea what was going on in that quest line. Which one? For the rats? What was tripping you up? Do you just not know, like, what in general was going on with their situation? Something about a bank robbery and a betrayal and just so many rats talking about various anecdotes. So the rats were all a part of a squadron during the New Winchester War. There's basically one rat per role between them all. And during the blockade, there was a betrayal, and some of their squad were killed, and they had kind of scattered. So you pick them up, and as you're going through their quest line, their leader, the Sarge, had made a bank vault, like safety deposit box thing, and had split the account number amongst everyone in the squad. He'd only given like part of the number. So like everyone needed to work together to find the vault. So fuck! Ah, shit, it's a squiggler! Oh, it's an Uber squiggler! Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me, I've never seen one of you. Oh, okay. Right. Let me, I need to focus. We took a lot of damage. Oh, that's, ooh, ow. Ow. We need it to move far away from me, so I stop getting shotgunned. Okay, I do not have the supplies to spare, my friend. Oh, it's almost dead. All right, we need to burn off some heat. Need to keep it at range. Shit, it's too close. Too close. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that barely missed. Oh, that was very scary. No fucking shot. You fucking with me? You fucking with me? Okay, squiggler down. Squiggler down. All right, we harvest the squiggler and we get to Parliament. We harvest the squiggler and we get to Parliament. Oh, we need the terror loss. We need the terror loss. All right, let's get the out of here. Let's get the out of here. Nope. 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 Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, thank dog. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, I have not got any new weapons for such a long time. We've been on this fucking ship and these fucking weapons since like hour 5 of this play run. Like our first character got this setup and then died, and we've just been on this. I really need to get some better equipment. Plus many runs to infested or not. Yeah, I was going to ignore it, and then it squiggled all over me. All right. What was I saying? So the rats, blockade of New Winchester, betrayal. So because of the betrayal and some of the people dying, the rats all split up. So through the quest line, we're going and we're getting some more rats. We're getting the band back together, so to speak. I'm a little sad that I failed a skill check for one of them, who's living a decadent life in Purduance. Wilma, I think it was, because I think if I had passed that check, she would have joined us, which would have been nice. I think it only really is like a flavor text change if she joined. But there's also a fork in your decision tree because there are 2 rats who don't get along, Vena and Angel. And so both of them were actually given the same number because Sarge knew they wouldn't work together very well. And then we get to the one who betrayed us, who is working a ministry job. And they claim that it was not them who actually did the betrayal. It was Sarge themselves. And you can let Cinders pull the trigger or let or forgive him and believe him, and he will join you. And then you get to the vault, and then there's little anecdotes for all of them because it's like a personalized thing left for them. I don't know if there's alternate paths. I imagine the alternate, like, because it seems like every character has 2 paths they can evolve into, and I don't know if there's more or if there's difference for all of them. But I think the difference for the rats would be whether you let Cinders get revenge or whether you let Cinders, you convince Cinders to give him a chance. And then Cinders gives a rallying speech about fuck the betrayal, the band's back together, and now we have a new captain, and then they go back aboard your ship. So that's how we have our upgraded rats. I'll have to try backing away from next time. Yeah, I've certainly preferred sniping a lot of the time because sometimes a lot of the AI enemies are much more maneuverable than I am. I don't know if it's just a ship thing, just because like the ship I have right now is a transport ship. I wonder if some of the more higher end ships or the more combatant ships might be a little bit more maneuverable, but especially against wigglers. Like wigglers juke and jive all over the place and are really hard to hit, and then also they can hit you pretty hard as well. Message is extremely fast, especially compared to other. Yeah. All right, so let's reduce our terror. Enjoying a scoon on the lawn. Let's get a port report. Let's drop off. I forgot to drop off the munitions at Brabazon. Fuck. Fuck me, man. All right. It's gonna be one of those routes, ain't it? So the next time you try that one, literally lets me fly away from it. Ooh, the disgraced former courtier. The MP for Lesser Richmond is puttering about the corridors. She sputters into her handkerchief when you mention the courtier's name. She asks you to wait in her office while she fetches the courtier's friend. A bewhiskered undersecretary appears in the doorway. He offers you the MP's ginger biscuits and a dram of her whiskey. He makes sure the door is firmly closed before he'll tell you anything. Eventually, he finishes, quite red-faced. You are given to understand the throne was thoroughly cleaned afterwards. The same cannot be said for the courtier's reputation. All right, well, let's see if we can... I think we can introduce some new legislation. Make a new law. All right, we've already basically checked all of these. We have 47 Tales of Terror. Yeah, we're kind of overflooded on some of our resources. We need to kind of convert them to more uncommon things or spend them. I don't like using any of my non-storage resources for experience and money. I know there's places, there's usually a place in each area where you can trade some resources for money, but it just seems inefficient and a little raw. I mean, sometimes you just need a little bit of money in a pinch, but I don't know. I've been able to avoid it so far. You should take the mirrors check on ministry ships, right? No wonder your Tales of Terror are through the roof. A ministry ships, I've always been mugging them for the unlicensed chart or ministry papers. The minute, because I don't really have a source of ministry stamped papers otherwise. I like how we succeed everything and we still only have a 60% chance of success. Hey, but 60% of the time it works every time. Your proposed law is fiercely contested by the House. Fortunately, as nobody else has actually read it, none can give particularly cogent arguments against it. When the dinner bell goes, even the archest critics are happy to vote for it if it'll get them to the dining room before the sausages are all gone. All that remains is to take it to the throne of ours, where the Empress will choose whether or not to grant it her royal stamp. As you file out of the house, you see one of the first secretary's clerks watching. She nods her head approvingly. Your status in Parliament is clearly on the rise. We have the will of the people. Every time you fail, you get a Tale of Terror. I mean, in general, I find myself at the over 50% terror situation, and there's a lot of events in there that'll give you Tales of Terror. So, just kind of comes with the territory. All right, so we need to go back to Brabazon. We actually, I forgot something in Whirlbury. So we actually might as well go from Brabazon to Whirlbury. And then at Whirlbury, we can get the literature. And then we can do like a huge wombo combo at the Clockwork Sun of just turning in fucking everything. I hate this wall right here. It's so inconvenient. I just want to be able to go, but no. You ever go to World Juxtamer just for some Doki Doki literature? Yeah. It's the best Doki Doki literature. It's very normal. You know, you just turn a couple pages, and then if you get tired of that, you just kind of tickle the spine of the book, and then the little cilia will come out, and they'll start turning for you. just like any other book. Don't know what Ministry approved literature. Well, the Ministry of Public Decency is like the public face of the secret police. So they review literature and censor it so that it is pleasing for Her Highness. That's why the smuggling goods is uncensored literature. Illegal books. Partial success. All right, we can just deal with that. I'm right in the edge of danger on my train down to Brabazon. I feel like Doki Doki literature would not be Ministry approved, though. You know, I feel like that would be very much illegal. Be salacious, be like, oh, tis a text which you choose, which woman you saunter around with? Oh, my word! We can't let the youths gander such writings as this. No, this is vulgar text upon the page. Meanwhile, the nobility has like a secret bookcase that you open up, and there's just like walls upon walls filled with visual novels. This is my finest and most prized literature in my collection. This Jobits. Yes, they call it manga from the far-off region of Japan. Yes, it is a very rare book to grace a shelf. I see you are a person of discerning eye. Uh-oh, what's happened? Children are no longer going back to school, and the overseers are tired and wary. It's the workers, you see. Just can't keep them happy. Overseer sighs heavily. Can't change anything. Can't keep them happy. Can't do anything right. Making themselves miserable. Life's harder for us. Don't want to make them work, but they don't. He shakes his head. Possible to lower the unrest. Why would I lower the unrest? I'm trying to increase the unrest. Right. Speaking of increasing the unrest, here's a bunch of bullets. I'd increase the power of the sun. Damn it. I want the sun to go down. Down, I say. Extinguish the clock. Actually, do I have enough port reports? I need to take the signalman out of... Oh, the inadvisably big dog again. The locomotive shudders and shakes like a racehorse on the cusp of their last great adventure. You enter to find the driver strapping goggles to the inadvisably big dog. He won't leave. Driver shrugs, scratching behind an ear. Since he won't leave, I decided he might as well be properly equipped. There's an effort to get him to sit still, and he's showing no signs of leaving. Let's make a spectacular distraction outside. You exit the cabin with the driver and begin to raise a ruckus. You sing a giddy duet while banging a rhythm onto the door frame. Luckily for everyone else, it does not take long for the inadvisably big dog to emerge, ears perked in the direction of the noise. I love the big dog events. They are amazing. I just wish I'd get the events for other mascots. Like, I feel like they gotta have something. All right, we need to... All right, so London, we pick up the Fatalistic Signalman. We check if we can complete... If we have enough port reports. I think we do. We need to... There's something else in London. Shice. What is it? I don't know what I picked up. Oh, we got bullets. Looters? It was abandoned. Oh, I can't believe you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way, and you can fucking sort your own shit out, buddy. Bye. Bye. Illegal books. I need to pick up some illegal books. And then I can talk to the engineer. Because I wanted to kick off the quest with her using illegal books rather than legal literature. In case it matters. And I think it's funnier to do it that way. I feel like that engineer though, like a lot of these characters, they feel vaguely familiar. I don't think I ever got the enthusiastic engineer back when I first played. And I'm pretty sure I never went to Blue Kingdom. I may have gone to Eleutheria. I don't think I did, but maybe. I've definitely been to Albion and the Reach. Those are definitely, these are two areas I really remember a lot of the stuff in them. Not a lot of these quests, because I didn't go that deep, but just like the general areas on the map, I do recall. So that makes me wonder what has changed in the game ever since I first played it, because I played it when it first released, and the Sovereign Edition supposedly did a bunch of rebalancing and changes, so it's been a little hard to find anything that has like a concrete, you know, here's the list of changes sort of thing. Okay, so Signalman. Ah, all right. We do have enough port reports. The Signalman pauses in transcribing his latest set of notes. They cover the signals of Albion, from bat-delivered memos of Parliament to the archaic systems of the Home Office. His manuscript grows heftier. It's not the world we thought we was building. It's a lot like the old one for a start, but with brighter gleams and darker glooms. He frowns. We're all afraid to let go of what was. Speaking of, your next stop at London, I'd like to take shore leave. Time I spoke to the squire. Who is that, you ask? A purveyor of follies, he responds obliquely. Alright, so we have to go to the Ministry of Public Decency. Hand in the new law. You present the new law in its ceremonial purple cushioned box. Not to the Empress, of course. The servants whisper that this is for the best. The last time someone disturbed her, she became displeased. Instead, a page takes the honor of removing the finely written vellum scroll from the box, ceremonially tearing it from top to bottom, lighting on fire, and ceremonially stamping the burning pieces into ash. A parliamentary envoy waits for you outside, bearing a bonus for having got a new bill, at least this far. Okay, we need to repair our shit. I'm going to Whirlbury, so that's actually perfect. We need to hire some people. 2 or 3. Check out the princess. Oh, we gotta wait for the salon to be established. Noted. All right, so we can drop off how much? 5. So 5. Drop these off. Drop those off. We'll grab from these supplies because we have I have way too many supplies in the bank. I need to I want an emergency stash, but that's a little bit too much. All right. Now, oh, almost forgot. Illegal literature. Where was it? Was it at the Silken Salon? No. Oh, we need to turn in our book reports. Pretty penny, pretty penny. Where's the place I can get the illegal goods? I feel silly. Is that the tobacco shop? Inspect the wares. Return to the yards. I swear he said go to London to find the stuff. I'm losing my mind. Am I going daft? There's no other. Can't just buy it. Not in here. What? Is it mentioned in here where I go? Also, bombazine and uncanny specimens. Do I have that? I don't have any bombazine. Does it mention how to all right, I'm losing my mind. I need to go check back to the wit to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go to get illegal books. I long for the illegal books. Well, at least I didn't take damage, so I mean that's a W. More about smuggling. All right, so I go to London. You can purchase the contraband you need to transport at those locations. Some revenue men. Do I need to have a smuggling prospect to even get smuggling goods to show up? Is that what's going on? Doesn't seem right. What am I missing? What am I missing? I gotta be missing something here. Let me do one more pass. I don't see anything important. I feel like I'm going mad. I'm losing my mind. Hi, Iced. Hi. I hope you're having a good evening. Welcome on by. If you like cool gaming and 3D modeling, you should check out Iced. And all of those slug cats that just hit me were made by them. It's also available on their Ko-fi. If you wish to be a slug cat. Or throw slug cats. Watched a good movie today and started Pebbles 3D model. Nice. Ooh, what'd you see? I saw Dunk 2 the other day, so that was fun. Pretty good. I was happy with it. However, Rain World things happening. Ooh. My Rain World is disassembled at the moment, so because I'm actually trying to find that lineage thing, but it's rough because I don't have the brains that I talked to the person who made that chart for Toblerones for the 2 slug pup ending with Survivor, and it's a little bit more complicated how they were able to generate that than I thought it would be. Also because of where the random number is seated. I don't know if I understand things 100%, so I'm trying to do a bit of brute forcing just to proof of concept for now. Howl's Moving Castle? Ooh, that is a pretty classic one. Where the fuck are all the illegal goods? I want my illegal book! I want the book! Chat with the bookkeeper. This is the firebrand conductor. Inquire about work. Carries tobacco shop. Inspect the wares. Nothing. I'm so lost. I don't understand. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. We'll just move on with our life, and I'll just take the L, I guess. Yeah, Miyazaki films, like, the food is always... I always get so hungry watching them because holy crap, does his stuff have amazing food scenes. And I can't eat any of it! It's a crime. Rainworld was going to have update with a not great company, so it's not been great lately. Wait, what? I thought they got the IP back from what was it, Adult Swim? Or is the rights still split with things? Maybe you may see some of that going forward. Oh, this is different. Oh, are you saying it's like someone else doing something in Rainworld, not like official Rainworld stuff? Yeah, feel free to send me a ping. I'm really bad about being able to follow any news because I'm just all over. So I don't know. It certainly seems like something I want to be at least aware of things and know the situation, especially if there might be a lot of stuff going around about it. Hard to explain really quickly. That makes sense. Some things are better explained. Twitch chat is not the best medium for explaining a lot of things. Which is sometimes hard for me to pull back on because I am a little too verbose. I've gotten better about it, but sometimes I still accidentally just fucking make giant paragraphs. Let's get another royal dispensation because I can. All right, let's advance the fatalistic signalman. I certainly love to read giant paragraph. The Quixotic, I think it's Quixotic. The Quixotic squire inherited his family's wealth, doubled it by founding Port Avon, then squandered it all on a folly, the Isambard lime. The signalman has found the squire's family home, but it has passed to another, also struggling, aristocratic household. The gutters leak. The windows are cracked. Perhaps they know the squire's fate, but the signalman is uncomfortable talking to nobility. When you knock, a bleary baronet answers. No butler. Times are hard. I see. Affiliation Establishment 3. I think we got officers for that. Let's get our aunt on the line. George, is that you? You have extensive society connections, and the baronet, it seems, is one. Should be able to get the information out of him with only a conversation's worth of gossip. He shows you into his shabby parlor. The felt on the chairs is worn bare, and the cups are cracked. You politely fail to notice and steer the conversation to the squire. Baronet bought the house following the squire's bankruptcy. squire's wife fell ill around the same time, and the squire retired to care for her during her last days. They retreated to the squire's holdings, a modest residence in Port Avon. Signalman seemed surprised. What? Wasn't much of a husband. Said he was in love with the Reach. That's why he were putting a ring around it. I'm guessing we're gonna... The signalman wants to go back to Port... Will want to go to Port Avon. Find the squire. Port Avon, the baronet said. Alright! Alright, let's put the bat back in the quarters. Alright. To Whirlbury!